Okay, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Mic is good. Alright, hey Nuggets, welcome to the food truck. My name is Ruka. I hope everyone's doing well today. Actually, I was kind of wondering if I should actually have streamed today or not. But I did want to get this idea out of my head regarding the Dyson Sphere Program thing. And maybe redeem myself a little bit. Maybe redeem myself a little bit after the whole hypnospace thing where I took way too long to figure out how to do the last part of the game. Because holy crap, that thing was cryptic as heck. Or at least I felt like it was cryptic. I will admit I barely read anything near the end there just because it was getting late. And I thought I could figure it out just by brute forcing it. It works sometimes. It works sometimes. But then again, this is old internet we're talking about, and people with too much free time trying to make the rabbit hole much deeper than it needs to be. Then I don't know. Does stuff like that still happen these days? I feel like not so much. I feel like. But anyway, yeah. So today we'll be doing Dyson Sphere Program. Before we start that, though, I do want to share something. I know I have like 10 million things in my mind that I want to like talk about, but this one in particular, I just found this funny. I just found this funny that this thing. So yes, it's a clip. It's a HoloLive clip, but the thing is, I did not expect to see a clip of my art parent when in my recommendations when I was checking HoloLive stuff out. Not HoloLive stuff, just checking YouTube for different stuff, like just before the stream basically. So it's like, okay, this is kind of funny, and we'll take as a collective win for my art parent getting featured there in a clip basically. So if you haven't checked them out yet, I have the information in my description for my art parent if you want to see what they do. Be aware though, their Twitter is technically a R18 Twitter. They didn't used to like what do you call this? They didn't used to post it as much, but I think they're trying to do it more often these days. So yes, just FYI if you do drop by there. Though I think they do put the spoiler notes up every once. Well, no, most of the time. No, sometimes, sometimes. But yeah, check them out. Check them out if you haven't seen that yet. So yesterday. Yesterday I was like super sleepy, and so I couldn't work on anything that I wanted to, because you know after the stream a couple days ago, we ended super late, super late, so I didn't get much sleep. But for some reason or another, I was like super hyper at work, despite running on 4 hours of sleep. I don't know what that was. I think that was like, what do you call it? A delirium. I was basically in a delirium for like 5 to 7 hours of work, where all my actions seemed like it was going in the blur, but I wasn't actually sleepy. Though I did after a lunch and after I took a nap, I was a lot better, a lot calmer. So it was like a temporary buff. It was like a temporary speed buff, but it also came with a debuff of not being aware of what the heck I was doing, or at least less aware of what I was doing. At least I don't think I offended anyone with the way I asked stuff. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Everything seemed okay today though, so that's okay. That's okay. But anyway, let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. There are two types of sleep exhaustion, hyper or groggy. Okay. Is it showing up? Okay. Thank goodness. It's actually showing up. I do have to adjust the chat a little bit. As you can probably tell from the text style here, we are back on Stream Elements. It does want to work today, thank goodness. There are two types of sleep exhaustion, hyper or groggy. I'm familiar with groggy. I think hyper, the hyper sleep exhaustion, I feel like doesn't feel like it's actually sleep exhaustion, but I don't know. I need to look this up. I need to look this up because I feel like hyper sleep exhaustion feels counterintuitive. It feels counterintuitive to what you might think how sleep exhaustion actually works. Like, it feels nice and then you crash hard, I feel like, afterwards. Which in itself is not a good thing. I wonder if that's too high. Because I know I have this thing up a little higher so that it doesn't get clipped by the little post-it note at the bottom. If it's too high, I'll adjust it later. That should be okay. I forgot how high I had this set. Anyway. But yeah, I think I'm fine for the most part. What was I wanting to talk about? What was I going to talk about? I got used to it, which is not great with low blood pressure. Oh yeah, I don't think I have low blood pressure. I don't have high blood pressure either. I got like normal. Last time I checked, I do have in most conditions. I do have very low. Not blood pressure. What is it? Low heartbeat. Not heartbeat. Pulse? I think it's called pulse. Pulse. I have low pulse for the most. Well, I used to have lower pulse, but I think my pulse usually on a normal day is around like 60, which is normal, right? I think your pulse a normal resting pulse for most people is between 60 to supposedly 100. I feel like 100 is a little high, but supposedly 100. Yeah, you spend most of those horror streams with like at 70. I did. I honestly I don't know if that's the fault of the monitor. Well, it's not a heart monitor. Like most people, whenever they do like pulse things on stream, they have like this thing on the chest that they strap, and that's like supposed to be more accurate. I didn't want to invest in something that I would be using only maybe like one time. So I had the next best thing, which is like the thing on my wrist, the watch, which seems to work for the most part, and I basically set it up for like, you know, if I was doing a workout, and it feels like it's kind of accurate, I think, anyway. So I don't know if it's a fault of that or my resting rate is just really low. I do get surprised, but just because I get surprised doesn't mean my heart rate increases like a lot. I think, yeah, I don't know how that works exactly. Just because you get surprised doesn't mean you would also see an increase in heart rate. But I think it's more like, are you in fight or flight mode? If you are in fight or flight mode, I think at that point, depending on how you handle the situation, or that kind of situation, yeah, your pulse would increase. But for people who are so used, no, would you actually get used to fight or flight? Or is that just when instinct takes over and like you just do whatever feels natural at the moment, basically? I don't know. I don't research this stuff. It makes sense in my head. At the same time, though, I don't really look this stuff up. The thing I did look up earlier, the thing I did look up recently was the wind turbine thing. I say wind turbine thing as if we talked about it, but no. So I don't know if you remember from the previous stream, but I noticed that the wind turbines were kind of looking like a DNA, like a DNA helix kind of thing. It looks like a helix instead of like a fan. And I don't think I've ever seen a wind turbine look like that before. You know, like at least one for energy production. Like normally you would see those kinds of things maybe as a fancy little gimmick on top of someone's house or something like that, but not to produce energy. I kind of looked it up. Are there helix style wind turbines? And apparently, yes, there are. People don't use it as much because it's it's what do you call this? The energy production from those things are not as good as, you know, the fan style. They do take up a lot less space though. So I don't know, if you I feel like if you use more of those, it might equal one fan in a smaller amount of space. Supposedly they do better in a urban setting because, you know, urban settings not as much space as in the countryside. So fans would probably work better in the countryside, and in the urban setting the helix style. I mean, I know it's like, yeah, it is atypical. I haven't seen it before, so it's like, okay. But I don't know if anyone actually uses it. I know there were like some papers that I just ran into that said, yeah, it's not as good as the fan style that people are used to, but it may have a place, but I don't know if anyone actually uses it. I just found that interesting though. So, speaking of, I mean, I get a decent amount of downtime at work. And I mean, I could be doing other stuff, work related, but it's like, I kind of don't want to, and there's no rush to do so. So I kind of spent that time making stuff. But cool futuristic design is aesthetic. It is very aesthetic. And I'm all for it. I'm all for beauty in function, as long as, you know, as long as it works. And if it works, it works. Great. I mean, I think people are too hung up on efficiency, myself included. I mean, we always have to strive for high efficiency. Otherwise, you know, you're not using your space, your materials, the best you can. I don't know where I was going with that because I feel like I'm gonna contradict myself. But aesthetic, yes, aesthetic is nice. I guess best use, whatever. This is partly the reason why I take so long to pick, like, gear, like camera gear and stuff like that, for use. Because I know if I buy a whole lot of stuff, I can just return it, but I don't want to return it because it's a hassle. So I end up like researching, seeing other different options, and thinking, oh, but in this situation, this kind of gear is not gonna be good, or it's not gonna be good in most things. But it looks so cool, and it's like would be great to have because it does fill my needs, but it's so inconvenient to use, or the material's not great. It won't last too long. It's not just that, I also have that issue when I go to like a, what do you call this? A stationery store. A stationery store of all places. I don't have that problem here. But when I go to Japan, I like going to stationery stores there because their stationery stores are actually really nice. Just walk around and browse. And I spend hours not even trying to figure out if it's something I would use or not. But I spend hours just looking at all the different pens and notebooks and basically admire them. And if I do want to buy one, it's like, ooh, is this something I would use? Is this small enough to carry around? How good does it feel? That kind of thing. And you spend a couple more hours figuring that out. I don't know, I get hung up on the weirdest things sometimes, especially when I'm shopping. I don't think I think the only time I don't really get hung up is like grocery shopping, unless it's a product that I haven't seen before and I just want to see if it's like, is it worth it? Is this thing of organic canned tomatoes actually worth it? No, it's not. It's not. It's better to get the cheap stuff. It's better to get the cheap stuff. But yeah. Anyway, how was I gonna go with that? I think I could talk about a lot more stuff, but I do want the thing I want to explain for the Dyson Sphere thing is gonna take a while. So let's go over and switch over to the Dyson Sphere screen. I need to put the game up first though, and then we'll switch over, and then I'll talk about what what the plan is for today, because I do have a plan for today. I have a goal. It's nice that the game also gives you a goal to work towards, but I also have a goal on how to reach our goal, to reach the goal of the game. Unlike, say, some other games that don't really have a goal, and it's like, okay, what do? Do I just like sandbox? Yeah, we could sandbox, but what fun is that? At least not for me. Okay, so this is the background. And we are going to... Okay, forgive my handwriting, it's not gonna be the best in the world. But here we go. Here we go. So, from the previous stream, we have one... Wait. Why is it not? We have one big problem. We're getting to the main planet today. We are on the main planet. We are on our starting planet, but we have one main problem. Our main issue is we are short on energy, or we have a huge energy bottleneck, which causes us to have stalled... Crap, this thing does not want to... There we go. Stalled progress. What do we mean by a energy bottleneck? Our mech keeps running out of energy. We used up all of our hydrogen fuel. What else happened? We're having to do everything manually, so we need, and that burns through energy and it takes forever to get that energy back naturally. So what do we have to do? What do we have to do? What are our solutions? So I mean, I think I just touched on it a little bit. We did everything manually, which is what you don't want to do, especially in this type of scenario. So what are our solutions? Solutions, automation. That is the goal of the game anyway. So we do automation. What are we automating? We are automating material production. So these are our base materials that we need to make everything else. Ooh, that's really nice to look at. Let me just... This thing, it's really nice. We'll get there eventually. We're just not there yet. We're just not there yet. But anyway, material production, and holy crap, I need to shrink this because this is probably going to be the best it's going to get. Yeah. So material production, we got to automate that. We also have to automate energy production. Hey Benny, welcome. Happy New Year if I haven't said Happy New Year to you yet. Welcome, welcome. And well, our energy production is already kind of not stable, but at least we have a renewable source. We got wind power, but apparently we don't have enough power. I was looking at the energy requirements of all the things that we have so far, and apparently I did not build enough wind turbines. I built like maybe a fifth of the required wind turbines, and that's why I kept getting like not efficient power on everything, which, you know, early stage, I don't think I'm too worried about it, but we do need enough to make sure everything keeps running smoothly. So we're gonna have to work on that. So more wind turbines until we can find something a little bit more efficient. But the main thing that also eats up energy for us is research. Research. Hello, workshop. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? So research is also a huge thing that is eating up energy. Whenever we do research, apparently it also eats up energy on the mech. Why is that a thing? I have no idea. But apparently hash rates is a energy issue, so we gotta fix that. So those are automation stuff that we gotta do. Eventually, those are our main solutions. If we do this, we have more energy with the mech, and the mech can do more things, and the mech can build more stuff, and we don't have to do everything ourselves. So that's basically it. Solution, well, other solution is, I think this is like a lower end solution, but I'm gonna write it down anyway. We need a source of fuel. Source of fuel. We'll probably get an energy storage method, just connect everything from an energy farm. Yep, I'm starting to, what do you call this? I'm starting to have an appreciation for all the electric grids out there. Just because, holy crap, a lot goes into it, and we're doing it on a small planetary scale, and you know, it's an issue. It's an issue. But yeah, we need a source of fuel mainly for the mech, because that's the one thing that runs out of energy a lot, and also everything else. Everything else. But mainly for the mech, because if the mech runs out of energy, we can't do anything else. That's the main thing. So that's the overall goal. The short-term goal. We do have some short-term goals for the stream. So goals for stream, short-term goals. Goals for stream. Short-term. I'm sorry if my handwriting is crap. It's not much better than this. It's not much better than this, but it's even crappier because I am writing so quickly for this thing. Short-term goals, and it goes for the stream. We need to get fuel or renewable. Wait, how do I? That's not how renewable spent. Renewable charging for the mech. So we used up all of our hydrogen fuel last time, and so the only thing, our only other source of fuel is all the trees. But if we get all the trees, then we don't. The trees are not efficient form of fuel. Any worse, and I might confuse you for a doctor. Well, I am not a doctor, so I don't have a doctorate degree of any sort. Do not ever plan to. It's a hassle. But if I could, I would have. It's just a hassle. But I can't write very well. Unless I just do it. What do you call this? This is already like my legible form. How I normally write is like cursive, and sometimes I can't read it myself, which is bad. But anyway, we need to get a source of fuel or renewable charging for the mech. Thankfully, there are solutions for this that we can get. Apparently, there is a tower that we can research that connects to the wind turbines, to our wind turbine energy grid, and if we just stand under it, we get like electric power from that, and we can charge that way. It's a kind of slow, but it's something. For fuel though, so this is a tower. I don't know what kind of tower that is, but it's a recharge tower of some sort. And then for fuel, I was looking around the planet and noticed that there are coal veins. So we can get some coal. It'll be a short-term solution until we get our next step in until our next tier of energy. Coal is probably not the best source of energy for our mech, but I can burn it. So temporarily we can use it until we can like develop the hydrogen fuel or something better eventually. Another goal. Rearrange factory. I call it a factory. I don't know what you else want to call it, but our base right now is definitely not optimal. I'm not expecting it to be optimal right now, but I feel like it's a little bit of a mess and I could make it a little bit better. So we're gonna rearrange that once we get our energy stuff sorted out. And of course, as always, continue research. This will be ongoing. Alright, those are the main goals for today. Sorry for the crappy handwriting. It's not legible, and if this was on paper and not on a tablet, it would be a lot easier. I would make it more legible. But that's the goal. And I want to show this schematic at the very least for the factory, because I was trying to figure out the best way to rearrange the factory. I was trying to figure out the best way to rearrange the factory with what we need. And what we need from the factory, needs of the factory needs. It's all right. Yeah, I mean, this I'll like I said, this is not my best handwriting, but it's what it's gonna look like when it's really quick. So factory needs, make matrix for research, and then automate research, which we can actually do right now apparently. Automate research and make store. I don't want to say base because that's confusing in this context. Make and store parts needed for other things. Okay, so that was the goal with this factory redesign, and I think I kind of did it with the least amount of parts. So it's gonna look a little overwhelming just with this. And this is actually, I went into like a I went into an online program that has like workflows and stuff. So this is what this looks like. I'm gonna break it down a little bit so that we don't get overwhelmed. So I'm gonna like just chop it in half, and then we'll look at it from there. So we have two main production lines that we need to make. So we have a steel. Wait, where's my mouse cursor? Okay, you cannot see the mouse cursor. Anyway, so we can you see the mouse cursor if I do this? No, you cannot. What if does a mouse cursor show up here? Okay. Plan B on this thing. Plan B on this thing. I put it here in my drawing pad and we do it that way, because apparently it doesn't work too well if I do the other thing. Okay. We have two things. We have two lines of production that we got to do. We got copper and iron for everything we need. So iron goes into steel or directly into gears. But let's focus on the copper side first. So each one of these lines is gonna be a belt. Let's just assume there's going to be like what do you call this? Sorters to connect those. We just make those assumptions. But here we're gonna need a miner, and so it goes into storage. It goes to the smelter. So from smelter, more storage. Apparently we have to store this every single time, or maybe it might just be a good idea to store it every single time. So if we need to grab like excess parts, we can always do that. But from here, from the smelter, from the storage after the smelter, it goes into two different directions. It goes over here into one assembler that makes the mag coils, and another line that goes into another assembler that makes the chips. On the iron side, the iron side seems a little bit more complicated because it's got like 3 different lines that go out. It's going to 3 different storages for 3 different purposes, and we can actually do this because apparently, depending on how many veins the miner is working on, the production is going to be that much better. So either we do like 3 storages, or we do like 1 storage and have like 3 different things sticking out from it. But I feel like that resource might run out faster, so we're gonna ignore the gear. The gears are like extra stuff, but we need the gears to make other factory things. But from the miner, we have 2 storages. 1 storage is going to be used for the magnets, and another storage is going to be used for steel. Steel's pretty straightforward, but once the steel is made and stored, we're going to have 2 lines coming from that storage into the assembler, because for the chips you need 2 things of steel. And I feel like if we do it just only like 1 line, it's not going to be quite as fast. The belts have like a certain speed, but if we do 2 lines into the assembler, it'll work at like as fast as basically as fast as it can go, rather than waiting for 1 belt to feed 2 material. So that's what that's doing. On the magnet side, it's the same thing. We make the magnet, and we have 2 things of lines going from that storage to the mag coil, because we need two magnets for each mag coil. And then once those are made, those go into storage, and then we produce the little cube matrix thing. And the funny thing about this is the matrix things over here can be used to produce matrix, or do research that we would have otherwise done on the mech. So basically 1 matrix is going to be used for production, and the other matrix is going to be used for research. I think I kind of want a storage here somewhere. Storage. But I don't know if we're going to need it. We do have a storage right now for the matrix, but we can, as far as I'm concerned, what we can do is, as soon as a matrix is made, it gets fed into the other matrix that does research, and use it right away. 1 source supplying 3 purposes is going to be a bottleneck production. I think it'll be okay. Just because there's a speed limit on how this is done. And we have some notes down here. I don't know if it's going to make any sense though. So the belt and sorter speeds, apparently that's always proportional, regardless of how high it is. But let's just say you can do 4 sorters to 1 belt, and I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do this, but that's basically what this part is. For the miner though, I think you can do maybe 4 or 5 belts at most, but that also depends on how many veins you get. So for every 1 vein, it's like 30 ore per minute, which is like 0.5 ore per second. I think we're averaging maybe 5 through 6 veins. That's too thick. 5 through 6 veins per miner. So that goes to what, 2 to 3 per second. You know what? I think we do need more miners. Because the belt no. Well, yeah, the belt goes at 6 and you can directly attach that to the miner. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, but I think we can do that, or if it's going to be too much, then we can always make another miner. But at the very smallest blueprint, this should be okay. If it's too much, then we'll add another miner. One more miner. And apparently, like I said, my energy usage is a little bit low for what we currently have. So I'll figure out the whole turbine thing, and then we'll... Basically, I think what I'll do is like make a turbine farm somewhere, or at least a line of turbines, and then have a bunch of towers relay the energy from those turbines into the facility. But that comes later. That comes later. Our first thing we got to do, though. Well, the first thing I want to do is at least have the matrix made. So we're gonna just basically make an extra research matrix here, so that we do research. It does research, and then what do you call this? And then we get energy for the mech, and then once we have a iron ore extraction and storage so that we can use it for the mech, then we can start rearranging stuff, and then we can start doing more things. But while doing all of that, we also do research at the same time. That's the plan. That's the plan. It's a lot. I realize it. I am also, though I am kind of proud that I made this. I am kind of proud that I made this. Also, I found out there is actually a material calculator. There is a calculator for Dyson Sphere Program that tells you all the things you need to make one single item, and that helped a lot in trying to figure out what I need for this. Otherwise, I would be like calculating all manually, and it's like, how many assemblers do I need? How many miners do I need? That kind of thing. But that helped quite a bit, and that's how we got this plan. This will not be on the test, but if you want to test, then I will supply a test at some point. Yes, but this is just the blueprint that we're gonna be going with, and with that we can finally start. We can finally start. I need to get some water first, though. Oh gosh. I did not think I was going to make a presentation like that. It's a bit of a mess. Definitely not the best plan, but you know what? We're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. Engineering is fun. Engineering is fun. Okay, first things first. We gotta make another matrix. Which I think I have enough material to do. I think last time I had issues with glass. I didn't know how to make glass, but now that we can, apparently it was just rocks. So we're just gonna make one matrix. So this is gonna be our research matrix, which we're going to be feeding. Where is our matrix? Oh, we're gonna be feeding whatever this thing makes into it. There's a lot of inefficiencies here, but at the very least I can get stuff going. So let's clear this off. And we need to make more wind turbines. That's another thing. With more wind turbines, more towers. But this is just to get us started. Alright. Right there. And do I have enough belts? We do. So this should speed things up. At least I don't have to do research by myself anymore. Where's a sorter? Here's a sorter. Okay. This goes to here. This goes to here. And we need power. I'm just gonna go ahead and make. I could put another Tesla tower to redirect power, but I think I'm gonna need more wind turbines anyway, so let's see. I'm just gonna make 4. Just make 4. Also, let's go ahead and queue up a research. So I did mention a charging tower, right? So this thing, the wireless power tower, is gonna allow us to charge our mech on the go, as long as we stand under it and this thing is connected to a energy grid. So we're gonna activate that. I'm not gonna use my items because that is going to drain my batteries really, really quickly. I'm gonna have this do it for me instead. So, let's see, let's put one here. Oh, so it does form a grid. Interesting. Now, energy-wise, our thing is not great, but that's okay. And now this thing is doing its thing. Insufficient power supply. What if I put 2 down? Does it work that way? It's too close. It's too close to each other, apparently. So I need to add a Tesla tower. Is this too close? No, it's not. It should be okay here. Is this working? It's working. We're getting a little thing here. So there does seem to be it's clogged up right now, but you know what? We're not going for efficiency at the moment. We just need it to work. We just need it to work. Okay, so while that's going, I did find what do you call this? Coal veins. There are 2 locations for coal veins that I found. If I just can get my orientation correctly. Okay, there's coal veins over here. There's coal veins on this side of the world, which is nice and dandy. So there's also some iron veins over here, but it's a little far though. But I think there's another coal vein that has more resources around it. Is this one? No, that's not the one I saw. Where is it? It's like night, so it's a little hard to see. There's another one here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Over here on this side, there's a lot more stuff. So we have iron veins on this side. Also some stone veins which we're going to need for glass. And some coal veins. So we're going to go that way. And then figure out where that way is. So it's like north of the research facility. And after that production is done, I think I need to go ahead and queue something else. Let's go ahead and queue up the liquid storage as well as the electromagnetic drive. I don't... do we need thermal power? We're probably going to need thermal power eventually. Let's also queue up the smelting purification. What is this? Environmental modification. Collect soil pile from above 0 altitudes and use them to fill up the ocean to make factory construction more convenient. We're going to be covering the ocean. We're going to be killing ocean life. Great. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Okay. Solar collection. Solar panels might be also nice, so we're going to queue that up. How many things can I queue up? I feel like I can queue up everything. Oh, there we go. We're going to get the towers eventually. But I'm just going to queue up all the things right now. Might be a little bit too much, but... we should, at least this is going to go swimmingly. We do need this hydrogen fuel rod though, so we're going to get there. Do we have an easy way to move between spots, or are we walking? I think we're just walking, to be honest. I don't think there's a way to move from one place to another. Yet. Because we do have upgrades, so we have some upgrades for the mech. Oh, I think communication control. Oh, unlocks another construction node. Wait. I want the energy matrix. I don't think we need plasma extraction just yet, so we're gonna... Can I remove you? There we go. Semiconductors will want to do that. Solar collection might be useful. This probably will take less space and produce more power than the wind turbines. I do want this melting purification. That's going to be useful. I don't know what to do with an electromagnetic drive, but we're going to need that too. Mass construction blueprint 150 facilities. I guess I can do this. But I think I need to do this manually. So I'm gonna be... That's gonna have to wait until I get my energy production... what do you call this? That's gonna have to wait until I get my energy production done. What is this? Drone engine plus 2 meters per second drone flight speed. Sure. Sure. Solar sails. I think that's later. Yep. These have materials that we don't have yet. You see what I'm saying about it doing research while we do other stuff? This is great. This is great. Okay, but we gotta get here though. We gotta start getting some fuel for the mech. Which way was it? I don't know if we can run. I think we're just walking. But we gotta go that way. To be fair though, this planet is pretty small, so it's not a huge deal. Wait, do I have enough materials to make for the other things? So we need to get 3 miners. Oh boy. How much is this going? Wait, do I have? No, I do have the materials at least. So, but we do need 3 miners. And all I really care about right now is miners. So, fuel storage, great. I don't know when we're gonna use that, but we have it now. And apparently we have Iron Man's little triangle thing, the prism. Don't know what we're gonna use that for yet, but we have so many facilities now. Okay, I think... Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and... Wait. Oh. Where is the miner? Oh, here's the miner. Water pump. I'm not gonna do the water pump just yet because I don't know what I need the water for. 120 per minute collides with another object. What other object? Okay, this will get 210 per minute. That's good with me. So we put one there. 180. I'll take 180. They're not gonna work until I put power, and that's okay. Speaking of power, we need more. Oh, I do have a couple of wind turbines. Do I need more? I'll make more. I'll make more. I also need more Tesla towers because that's gonna be required. Let's make 6 of those. While this is going on though, I'm gonna be running out of energy. So, whoopsie doodle. All right. Let's go ahead and connect everything up first before we do anything. Okay, we need storage. Let's make 3 storage. And when do I set up the wind? Where do I set up the wind farm? I feel like I should set up the wind farm along the ocean. Maybe up here. Maybe set the wind farm up over here, and then we use Tesla towers to relay the energy from there. Too close. These do take quite a bit of space though, so maybe not the most efficient. Wait, I probably shouldn't put it here because we're gonna... there's plenty of water everywhere. There's plenty of water everywhere. We don't need the we don't need to save this the water space. Electromagnetic drive. I do need to clear the trees out eventually. That's another thing. Okay, storage, and my energy is going down. Let's go ahead and make one of these charging stations. There won't be an ocean once we're done researching. There definitely won't be. Let's see, I don't know how many charging stations we're going to need, but I'm gonna go ahead and make... I'm gonna make 3. See, I think remote transmission facility can consume energy from the grid to charge mecha, but this won't, what do you call this? It's not going to supply energy to everything else, so maybe that's a downside. Maybe that's a downside. I'm gonna make some more, what do you call this? Tesla towers, because that's gonna be needed. But let's put a wireless tower here. I guess it only connects to one. Let's put a wireless tower here.
You built a wireless power tower, which is suitable with long-distance power transmission caused by its longer connection distance. What's exciting is that it can also charge mecha by using electricity from the grid.
Wait, can it actually power the rest of the stuff? Hold up. Can it? Let's see. Let me see if it can. I want to know. It can! Oh, okay. Hold up. Storage. Storage. We need to store this stuff. Okay, so I don't have to make more Tesla towers. The Tesla towers are going to be purely for those things. Okay. Do I need sorters? I guess... Gosh darn it, I need more sorters. Should just like... I should just have like a... Nah, we don't want a production facility just for sorters. That's kind of pointless, to be honest. Okay. So, sorter... Sorter. What do you mean it has no power? Guess I need to put it here. This ain't gonna look pretty, but that's okay. That's okay. Product stacking, 100% efficiency. Why is it not... Oh. I put this in the wrong spot. I put that in the wrong spot. Whoops. What is this? Conveyor belt. Get rid of that. So that at least fixes our energy problem. I think I need to make more. We need to make more conveyor belts. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna make 30 conveyor belts. Doop, doop. Is this how it works? No? Okay. So that's getting shuffled in. That goes... Wait. Why is the sorter not getting built? Oh, this it's because the tower's in the way. I need a different angle. There we go. Now we have coal for on the go. I think I'm just gonna convert all my Tesla towers right now into the wireless tower. I can only make 3. Why am I limited to 3? Fine, I'll make the 3 that I can make. What does this thing need? Oh, we need prisms! So I need a prism facility. Okay, So we're gonna make a prism facility. So we have coal over there being mined, extracted, stored and whatnot. And so we have stone here. The stone is going to make our glass and prism for us. So storage, right? I'll just put it right there, right next to that. And then so sorter goes into there. Let's go ahead and put the tower down. Do I not have enough towers? Oh, we're still making that. Okay, while you do that, what do we need to make the glass anyway? The prisms, actually. Prisms. Oh my gosh. We need a production line for. We need a thing for the magnets, the coils to go over here. That could be an issue. That could be an issue, but I think that's gonna be I think that's gonna come into the what do you call this? The rearrangement part once we get there. That's okay. That's okay. We just make glass. If we can make glass, that should be okay. Which means I need to make a smelter. It's water pump. Smelter. Let's just make one smelter for now. I don't know how many we're gonna need. Okay, towers. I need to get rid of these trees. Get rid of the trees. When I was looking at my plan, I thought it wouldn't take as long, but apparently there's quite a bit of work to do. Can't say I'm surprised at the same time, though. Wow, a lot of work. Hey, now we got wood, which apparently we'll need for something else. So that's okay. That's cool, I guess. Okay, so this will go. Can it go all the way here? Oh, it's pretty far. It goes pretty far. Maybe don't want to be that close to it, but man, for any actual engineers, I'm sorry, but I'm not exactly that great with what do you call this? Arranging things. Why does it show that it goes far, but it's not exactly? Why is this not having power? Okay, let's remove this here. Okay, I think it actually is working, it's just not ideal in an ideal location. There we go. Let's put it there. Okay, now we have that. Smelter. So we're gonna put the smelter. Let's put the smelter over here. Then we're gonna put it into the smelter. Yep. From here to there. Why is it not connecting? Because it's not made yet. Okay. Drones move faster. And from here to here. And then we need more belts. We need more belts, we need another storage. So there's going to be the storage for the glass. I'm hoping it gets it. Okay, it's within range, so it should be okay. So we make glass. Yay, we got glass production. Great. And now, what is this? I think this is iron. Yep, that's iron. So we're basically just gonna mine this. We need another source of copper though. Because if we're gonna make like a coil, if we're gonna make coils for stuff, it needs to be here somewhere nearby. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to like import it from somewhere else, and that's not great. Import costs are, import lines are expensive. All right, we make one storage here. I want maybe I adjust this thing because it'll be easier to position it there. Yeah, let's adjust that. Let's clean this up first. There's a lot of stuff. All these technology, and we have to do the tree cutting manually. Why didn't we bring a lawnmower? Or, you know, one of those like giant logging things to clear this out for us? How can we have progress if we have trees? Oh, that's actually a little bit better. That works. Okay, so we put this... Yeah, maybe... I guess this is fine. Hi, Krissa. Welcome. Happy New Year to you if I haven't told you that yet. Welcome, welcome. Yay, we got solar panels. Probably a little too early to make those, but you know what? That's okay. We're still getting our facilities ready.
Shows this is a planet without natural silicone veins. However, you can still obtain some by smelting stone ore. While you still need a massive silicone collection, you need to find a planet rich with silicone veins as soon as possible.
Ah, silicone, yes. The thing that we need for everything. Everything. Okay, so that's going... I'm just gonna store the ore, I guess, because I don't know what I want to do with this just yet. And I am out of the transmission towers. Okay, that's okay. Just passing by because my healthy routine after not eating for 2 days. Okay, well I hope you're doing better. Hope you're doing better. Or at least recover soon. Okay, now we got this going. Oh, is that why? Okay, so the reason why we don't get enough energy from the Tesla towers is because the Tesla towers don't output that much to begin with. Compared to these things. Actually, no, I think they output about the same. So what the heck is going on here? And why is this out of power now? 27% efficiency. Do I not have enough energy? Am I drawing too much from one thing? What is going on? Why is there not enough energy to move stuff? 28% efficiency, but that's not good. This one has 100% efficiency. For some reason. No, this is also 28%. Is there something wrong with my grid? It's like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Is there something wrong with my grid? Power load. Power load. Too far to operate. Power load 300 something percent. Okay, I'm doing something wrong with my energy grid here, but as long as it works, I will take the inefficiency. So... let's see, I think I need to do some upgrades. What did I want to do an upgrade on? So we get more electric motors for our move speed. Inventory space would be nice. Can I do that right now? Oh, I need to make steel beams. How do I make steel beams? I make that. Buy out technology. Let's do research. 1+1 lines inventory capacity, whatever that is. So I need to make some beams, some steel beams. I think we can do that from here. I'll just have this make beams in that case. How do we make beams? What do we need to make beams? Cannot make a replicator. We need a smelting factory. Do we have a smelting factory? Nope, we gotta build one. Arc smelter. Water pump. Do I have a smelting factory? Or is the arc smelter it? I think the arc smelter is it. Arc smelter. And let's see, do I have enough? I need another storage. And let's see, do I need more sorters? Yes, I do. Thankfully, we do have wireless charging now. So that's something. That's always a good thing. That's always a good thing. I need to get some chips, though. Because we need it for the inventory upgrade. It seems like we're still a long, long way before I get this anywhere close to efficient. I guess that's okay. I should have expected that much. So this, right here. Lay that down. Okay, so what I need you to be making is the steel bars. What's going on here? Why are you guys not moving? Power, lack of material. Oh! I gotta make the steel first. Wait, well, how do I make the steel? Semiconductors, nice. I need to... another smelter. One more smelter. Smelter. Oh, now I am out of rocks. Good thing we have the storage where our rocks are. It's chugging along ever so slowly, but you know, we got it. We got it. There we go. Here's a smelter. It will clear the trees out eventually. Okay, so we gotta get rid of this. I think I'll put the I think I'll put that smelter over here. Yeah, and we'll just have it. Just have it go from. Can I do that? And then from there, doop, 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 doop. Okay, so this one makes thermal power, but we don't have any place to use it. Okay, is that working? Okay, so it's working. We're getting some. Good. Okay. You're all doing things, and that's really all I can ask for now. Let's see, how much coal did we get? Because I'm gonna need some of this on me. Because when we go around, I at least need some coal to power myself. So, got that. I don't know what we need the water storage for. I'm guessing we need some water. Water pump. Gathering speed 50. You know what? Let's make a water thing here just to start off with. Probably not the best location, but let's just make one. Yeah, one water pump. Let's see what else we need. Let's see, so water pump. How do I connect water pump? Need liquid sources. Is this not a liquid source? Okay, so it works like this. Okay, so it works like this. And here's a liquid thingy. Probably gonna need more than this one tank.
You built a storage tank. It is more suitable for storing fluid than the storage. Each storage tank can only store one single type of fluid and can be built vertically. However, once it has been removed, all the stored fluid will be devastated.
Will be devastated, and the text says here will be lost. I'm guessing what that means is I'm guessing that means is the water just goes bye-bye, which is fine. Which is fine because we have infinite water anyway, so that's okay. That's okay. Insufficient power. What is this? Input on? Fluid quantity. I don't think it's working. Input on. Output off. This is not storing any water. How to store water? I think I just connect it. But it's not doing anything. Hmm? Why are you not storing water? Click to build. I wonder if I need conveyor belts for this too. That doesn't make sense, but let's try it. Do you also need conveyor belts? Is that how it works? Oh my gosh, that's actually how it works. How does that make sense? How does this make sense? Look at that. It's just water cubes. This ain't Minecraft. What the heck? Why is it water cubes? Then again, if you look at the production over here, I think that's just a pump though. So why is it coming out of cube? I have no idea. But hey, it's filling up. Liquid encapsulation. Use storage tank to store water for the first time. For fluid storage, the tank has a noticeable advantage over a storage bin. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I just laid that down for the funsies because I don't know what to do with it yet. And our research is progressing very, very quickly. Kind of scary pace, to be honest. So I need to figure out what else to do. I don't know how a cube reminds you of a transformer, but we'll go with it. Okay. I'm just gonna be unlocking everything. Probably not the best thing to do, because it's kind of overwhelming to figure out what I need to do. But I want to unlock everything, so I will. Use inventory items if I have it. Okay. Basic chemical engineering. Oh, did I unlock this one already? No, I need other things to unlock it. I need this, and then we can do that. And then the energy matrix, and then I think that will be all we can do for now, but at least it's going. It's going, that's the main point. Then after those, there's this other stuff here that we can't touch yet. Would need some basic mech upgrades though. We have wood, we have coal, plus 200 kilowatts mecha fuel power. Man, I am so glad for these towers. They charge me up so quickly. Okay. Yeah, I need to. Okay. So while that is going, I need to make more of these, but to make more of that, I need to make this prism. We have glass, right? We can make glass. Glass goes into that. Glass goes into this. Okay, I'm gonna at least make as much of these as I can. There we go. See, 120 chips and 120 steel thingies, and my energy around here is absolutely terrible. We still don't have 120 steel. That's okay, I need to figure out what I need to do anyway. So let's remove this from the queue for now, I guess. That's okay. Alright. So this is making stuff, that's making stuff. And how much coal do I have? I have quite a bit of coal. If I try to burn that, how much energy is that? I don't need it right now, so I'm not going to do that. But at least we're charged while we're under these towers. That's nice. Okay. So those are all going. Let's see if we can rearrange the base here. And maybe grab some chips while we're at it. Because I think I need 120 of those. There's the chip factory. I also need to clear the trees out. Otherwise we won't be able to build anything. Chips. Oh. The production facilities are getting a little full. Yeah, we definitely need to rearrange all this stuff here. What am I supposed to do with all these logs though? It's like so much plant fuel, I don't know what to do with it. Man. We got so much stuff. Gonna have to like brainstorm the next plan at some point. Baby steps. Baby steps. So far though, what I have written down is nothing like what what we got going on here. But hey, we got something going on. I'm just kind of scared right now how much stuff I'm going to need and how much stuff I'm going to have to move around. More engineering charts? Sure, why not? Well, so far I'm not even following the one I have right now, but then again, we're not at the point where we can do that. We just need to clear some land out. I may need to make a storage just for the logs that I'm doing. For like the logs I'm collecting. There we go. Wait. There we go. I think I can get rid of the rocks too. I think that's how I got rocks before I found the veins. Can't get rid of the dandelions, but they will be stomped eventually. Man, passive research is such a boon though. I do think I need to start, what do you call this? It's a lot of wind farms. We need to consolidate the wind farms in one space. Oh, we do have the, what do you call this? The solar panels. Base generation, 360 kilowatts per hour. Meanwhile, the wind turbine is 300. The wind turbine works all the time. Meanwhile, the solar panel only works during the morning. But how much space does it take? We have one. Oh, it takes a much smaller footprint. The issue with this though is we don't have any place to store the energy that it makes. So that's an issue. What's going on here? Is production stopped? Oh, production has stopped because it's like not using it for this. Right, this is like one of the things we have to clean up. It's like I played Shapes.io before, and holy crap, before I looked up how to design manufacturing plants and whatnot, it would kind of look very, very messy. And it still kind of looks very, very messy right now. Honestly though, if it works, we can always optimize later. We just need to get going for now. Core energy is about to be depleted soon. Hold up. Hold up. Do I have towers? Yes, I have towers. Okay, let's remove some of this. Because I need energy in this part also. Is this working? I feel like this isn't working as well as I thought it would. But hey, we're getting a little charge while we're under here, so that's okay. But yeah, we need to make more of this. I think I can make up to 5, so we will do that. See, anything else I need to clear out? There's a few trees here that we can always clear out. Oh crap. Organic crystal. What the heck is an organic crystal? High-grade chemical product used to produce higher strength crystals with crystal structure. Can also be directly gathered from rare organic crystal vein. I don't think we've seen any of those, but it looks like that's going to be useful for later. Everything's useful, to be if we're being perfectly clear, everything is useful. Nothing goes to waste. Silicon ore. We just need to figure out how to clear the trees. Much more efficiently. Okay, I don't have much storage here, so assume... I think what I need to do is make a storage just for my junk. And then we'll figure, and then I'll rearrange this whole mess to be closer to what I need it to be. I just don't know how to arrange the what do you call this? The power grid. I didn't think how to arrange the power grid. All I did was think about how to arrange the production line, but not the power grid. I don't know how to go about that. I don't know what's wrong with this. Then again, this thing can only output so much. It looks like idle consumption is 90 kilowatts. 90 kilowatts. So that means that's what it's. I think that's what it just uses. No. I mean, if it's not doing anything, I guess that's what it uses. Don't know how to read this. Work consumption 4.8. Doing nothing. Okay. So it uses 4.8 when it's charging me. 4.8 megawatts. It's quite a bit. But if I'm not being charged, it uses a much smaller amount. But the wind turbines can only generate. Oh wow. I am overloading this wind turbine. Yeah, I think I need to make more wind turbines. For now, I need to make more wind turbines until I can figure out. The thing is, the solar panels just takes up so much less space. Or more effective generators. Let me see. Do we have options for more effective generators? Let's see. Where was our? So the other energy source we could use is a geothermal, but I haven't found any geothermal places nearby, at least. Power generation facilities that use combustibles as fuel. Oh, this is just a thermal power plant. Oh, this is, we burn in coal for this one. We burn in coal for this one, but the only issue is we only have so much coal. I would rather not use this if I don't have to. Because we only have a limited amount of coal, and I think I need that coal for other things. So renewable resources for now, if I'm going the cheap route. If I am going the cheap route, which I kind of am. Is this un-enqueued? It is now, because we will need that. Also this. Deuterium fractionation. Maglev technology. We already have this. I guess I'll go ahead and make some electric motors. Can I make electric motors? Because I think I need that to move faster. I can. And this will use quite a bit of stuff, but that's okay. I will do it. I will do it. Proliferation. What is this? Unlock the proliferator. You can now spray coat You can use a spray coater to spray the proliferator on the cargoes. When the sprayed cargoes are used as raw materials to produce next level products, it can obtain the effect of extra products or production speed up. What the heck does that mean? What do you mean you don't want to be an oil tycoon? Well, who are we going to sell it to? We're selling it to no one. It's just us. Number of sprays, extra products. If the raw materials of this recipe have proliferator point effect, production speed up. I'm gonna make a couple of these just because I don't know what the heck that does. Also, I need more. Of the engine thingies. But hey, our energy problems are solved now, at least for what I got. What is this? What's going on with the... What's going on over here? Lack of material? That's not good. Oh, speaking of material, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the steel while we're at it. And then we're gonna rearrange all that stuff so that we actually can get production going. Probably should also clear some of these rocks out along the way, because we may have to make a line from that place to this place. You think I'm losing energy? I think what do you call this? Transfer split. Yeah, I think it was a material thing. It was definitely a material thing. We'll fix it, I think. Okay, the replicator is going. I think for now, let's remove this. Remove this. Let's make some upgrades. Inventory capacity. I thought it forced research back to the mech. It does, but the thing is we didn't have enough materials for... what do you call this? We didn't have enough materials for the chips. I think I kind of screwed up the way I made the base initially. So I need to fix that. Speaking of chips, do I have chips? Oh crap. I need to get chips. Chips are over here. The chip production is over here. I could make chips myself, but where is the chip production? And why is it stalled? Now it's going. There's plenty of chips here. Hold up. Wait. Taking that. Taking this. Okay, so we're doing research. Energy is being consumed. We need to be under the tower. What is going on here? So ore is being made. Is something going on with... What are we missing? Magnets. The mag coils. What's going on with the mag coils? So we still have plenty of material for both iron and copper. Where did I put the mag coils at? I think there used to be mag coils here, but since this one's doing chip production, it's not making coils anymore. Or this one is making coils, yep. So I need to switch this temporarily to mag coil production, so that we have mag coils and this thing can do research. But I'm going to, what do you call this? I'm going to rearrange this, because this is not ideal, for sure. Yay, oh, wow. We move a little bit faster. Quite a bit faster, actually. It's amazing. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else? Able to view veins distribution on the plan. I think we will want that. Universe exploration. Able to view vein reserves in the whole planetary system. That sounds nice. And then we stop it right there. For now. Research complete. Mass construction blueprint. I think we'll need this one eventually too. Let me get a few chips there just so we have that ready. Research complete. Oh, that's the mass construction. Energy circuit. We need to figure a way to make these graphite stuff. Magnetic coils in Q. Double press space to lift off and mecha will increase move speed by 150% in low altitude. Flying will consume a lot of energy. So that's how we go faster. And then eventually we can go to space! +3 astronomical units mecha warp speed. That is the goal eventually. Oh wow. When are we actually able to... Unlocks mecha warp. Drive Engine 4 unlocks mecha warp. That's exciting. I think that's exciting. We'll eventually be able to go into space, but for now we're kind of stranded here. Wait, what do I need to get the drive speed? I need coils. Yay, more inventory. We got a little bit more inventory. Not enough coils. Okay, the coil production is very, very slow. Very slow. I don't know if we can make it any faster other than making more assemblers and maybe more lines of assembly. I think it's only got one port here. I'm starting to wonder if my multiple lines in one spot is going to work. I'm not going to show it on screen because I think it might be too much already, but I'm going to look at my schematic, and if I see something interesting then I'll put it on screen. I'm just going to double check. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. I think it'll work. On the assemblers I have like 4 lines going in and out on each one, and no more than 4 lines, so this should be okay. Should be okay. But I'm gonna have that on the side so I have an idea what the heck to do once I finally rearrange all this crap. Extra products proliferator. Wait, hold up. Able to view veins. You can now view the vein distribution on the planet, easily find stuff. Great.
You have unlocked the universe exploration. Now you can click the details display button in the lower right corner of the screen to open real-time distribution details of the ore veins.
Oh, nice. Okay. So we got copper, we got crude oil all the way over here. Looks like we got some crude oil spots. Kind of far from where we are. Where are we first of all? Where are we first of all? We're over here. So crude oil is further north. There's some coal over here that I think we saw earlier. Also some crude oil nearby. Ironstone, crude oil. There's a lot of crude oil. Not a whole lot of copper. And this place is a wasteland of nothingness. A lot of oil for some reason, though. Huh. Space navigation, that thing. Okay. We'll check back on that later. Spray cone proliferator can greatly increase production line efficiency. Set up spray coater on or connect to conveyor belt. Input the proliferator in it. Can be automatically sprayed when the cargo the conveyor belt passes by. I guess it just goes faster. Okay, so this is what it does. So that's kind of what it looks like. Honestly, I don't get it, but okay. Exxon would like to know your location. We are on a planet millions of light years away. I don't think it's practical. I do wonder what made all the crude oil. Is it just trees? Because that's possible. You have compressed fossil fuels from trees. Because there's no animals around here. Extra points, production speed up. I guess? I don't know if we need it right now though. Increase production. But is it only for the belts? Yeah, it's only for the belts. So I don't know if it's something I need that badly right now. Manual research. This thing is going ever so slowly. We're researching ever so slowly. We ran out of research here. So what I can probably do, since it is going as slow as it is, I can probably like disassemble this and just make a direct line like I initially planned. Yeah, just feed that in there and then we'll go from there. Okay, now we can make a direct line. Actually, can we do it like this? Ah, we can do it like that. We can just bridge it like that. There we go. See that? It's just kind of floating right there. I guess we don't need a conveyor belt if they're this close. Which makes me wonder, how far can this go? Yeah, if we're just feeding it directly and not really doing much else, I think this is okay. Though I do wonder, once this thing stops, maybe this thing gets clogged up? Possibly. Okay. So, let's see, what's our situation right now? We are researching, we can do chips, we just need 100 chips, we have more than 100 chips. I'm gonna put some of that back. Why are there coils here? Oh, that's right, because I was making coils. Let's put some chips back, we don't need all of this. Okay. We need to figure out, I need to figure out... I also need to make some prisms. Well, the prism facility I think is going to be another time. But then again, our research right now is not that... I don't think our research with the matrices are... Oh, we can queue that up. 300 facilities blueprint. Okay, we need to make this graphite thing. How do I make graphite? So we need coal. Okay, so we need coal and a wait, what is it? Smelting facility. Okay, let's go back to the coal plant. We need to make some I think it's this way. We need to make some graphite rods. Okay, can't do anything yet. Slightly faster, but not that fast. Let's go ahead and make a smelter. One smelt. No, that's an assembler. This is a water pump. Where's the smelter? Spray coat, matrix. This is the smelter. What? Why did it look like it wasn't the smelter? And our coal is already full. Kinda half expected that. So production has stopped. Good. At least it knows not to make stuff once it's full. Okay, so this is a smelter. We're going to be making graphite rods. I'm gonna try a little experiment here as far as the belts are concerned. Because I want to see if this two-line belt thing is going to work. Which also means I need more conveyor belts. Okay, so here's one line, here's another line. So this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. Do I not have enough? That's okay. And then output, we make the output, where's the storage? There's storage. We just put a sorter directly into, too close. Needs foundation support. Okay, that works. Okay, now we need some power. Is this working? Okay, so it kind of works how I expected it. Kind of. It's just this thing doesn't have enough power, so it's not very fast. We really need to figure out how to do this, this thing. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a solar panel here. Look how much smaller space this is compared to the wind farms. The only downside is it only works at night, in the morning. That's the only downside, but it works fairly well. Built a solar panel on North Hemisphere, harnessing the radiant energy of the stars for free and sending it to the grid for base production. Yes. Yes. Oh, the range is also pretty darn far. Unless that's a normal range. Intensity 103%. Really strong. Wow. With just like 9 panels? Is that realistic? I don't know how much energy a solar panel generates. I just know that you need a really sunny place, and if you live in Seattle, it's probably not the best place to have a solar panel. Possibly Austin too, depending on the season. That's why wind farms work best. It's just wind farms take so much energy. That's energy space. Okay, we got graphite. How much graphite do we need for the research? 60. We're not quite there yet. Okay, I need. Okay, so while we're waiting for this, I need to figure out what the heck we need to do. I guess the tablet is coming back out. You'll be surprised, during the pandemic, fog above the cities cleared up a lot. Yes, I remember that. I remember seeing the articles about it. It also showed that cars were not the main source of fog, apparently. Or at least, yeah, for the most part, it wasn't the cars that were the main source. Apparently, it was the factories. Who would have thought? Who would have thought it was the factories? I wouldn't. Cars do add to it, I guess, but the factories were much worse about it, it seems. Okay. Oh, did that turn? Did you turn? You know, I never actually looked at the sky. I think this game is not real life. I think Pano near sea is dangerous, easy to destroy by wind. Well, we don't have to worry about the weather here. We don't have to worry about the weather. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we have enough. Okay, so that's gonna be used for this research. See, that uses chips, this uses cubes. We're gonna put that in the end of the queue. Actually, hold up. Yeah, so we'll do that. This goes there, and then this goes here. And we're slowly getting this one, which means I probably need to go back and make a storage. Crap, where is it? I probably need to go back and make a storage for those cubes, because I don't think the research facility can store anything. You know, funny, I'm playing this right now, I'm enjoying quite a bit. But Sims, I've tried Sims. I don't know, I just don't get it for some reason. Oh wow, all the facilities are not great with energy right now. I don't know, maybe Sims just requires something else that... I don't know, maybe it's like not being able to control the Sims. Though I think you can, it's just you're not supposed to. You're supposed to let them do their own thing. Let them live their own lives. I think that's what the point of Sims is. As well as being apparently really good for house design. At least that's what a friend of mine uses it for. Sims is a drama simulator. Really? A drama simulator? I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I went ahead and put the storage down, even though I can feed it directly, because by the time we finish this thing, we're gonna need to store cubes anyway, so may as well store the cubes and then feed it into the lab, and if the lab doesn't need it anymore, then we just keep making cubes. We just keep making cubes. Okay, where am I? I need to at least rearrange this whole place.
Now, you can try to view the whole planetary system, and even the entire cluster, by clicking the star map button in the lower left corner of the screen.
You can view the whole planetary system? Wasn't I able to do that before? Or you mean planet barren desert unreachable requires drive engine 2. Not really, but seeing how they interact with others would make a good soap opera. You know, that's true. That's true. I have seen some sim streams, and it would make a pretty good soap opera. Let's see. I'm just gonna... No, that's a star. Well, let's see if there's any solar systems around this star. No, is this the only solar system around here? There's gotta be another solar system. This can't be the only place with life. Even though it's just trees, that's still life. SimCity had earthquakes, storms, accident based in real life. I learned lesson, never build panel near sea. Well, at least we don't have to worry about that here. At least we don't have to worry about that here. Thank goodness. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what I'm waiting for right now. I think I just want to... Okay, let's think. Let's think. What do we actually need to do right now? So we have our energy production. We have passive production for charging the mech. I think we need to make more of these wireless towers. Replace all of the Tesla towers with wireless towers, which we have some wireless towers here, but I think we need to replace all of them. Okay. Now the mech can charge more with whatever fuel we feed it. I think we need to make this red energy matrix next. We need a production line for the blue energy matrix, as well as the red energy matrix. That is the next goal. Also, we need to convert the water that we're collecting into usable energy. I think. Let me double check. So we have smelter purification. We made the graphite. Crystal smelting. We need to do that. Oh, let's queue the environmental modification up if we haven't done that already. As well as improve logistics. Let's do improve logistics first. Yeah, improve logistics first. And then environmental mods. And then we can do the more blueprints. And then we need to work towards this red energy matrix. I do need to figure out what to do with the water though. I'm still not sure what to use this for. Processor. Oh wow. I think... Ooh, 800... Ooh. How many research facilities do I need to make? Let's make one first, and then maybe we can replicate it, or at least parts of it. So... deuterium, I think that's how you say it, deuterium. It's basically 2 hydrogen atoms, I think. So basic chemical engineering, we still haven't unlocked that yet. Oh, that's because I need to do this. We can leave the environment for later. Do the plasma extracting after the improved logistics? No. Let's do it plasma extracting. And then improve logistics. And then environmental mods. And then the processor. I think that'll be okay. Core energy will deplete soon, please. I thought I was underneath the tower. Whee! Free energy. There we go. Free energy. Okay. No, we don't want these upgrades yet. Okay. So blue thing. I wonder if I should go ahead and rearrange everything while we can. I also need to offload a bunch of crap here though. Ooh, that's quite a bit. I need to make storage and then put all this stuff in storage because my inventory is going to get filled really, really quickly. You can now create a blueprint. Press Ctrl-C to copy a piece of production line and save as a blueprint. How do I do that? Oh, it's right here. Blueprint. Copy. Oh! Oh, that's really useful. It also tells you all the stuff that we need, which is quite a bit. That is quite a bit. Okay, so that'll be helpful once we get some sets done. Okay, I am going to go ahead and make a storage to offload some of the crap I have on myself. Maybe just one for now, and then we'll figure it out from there. I do think we're gonna need more than one research facility, but I need to make a research facility that's copyable. I think that's better for solar farms and things that are easily replicated. Yeah, I know there's a way. At least this is what I learned from Shapes.io, is that you can make like these little units that, what do you call it? That these little units of factories, where you can like copy them several times over, and they're modular. That's what I'm thinking. Modular factories. I may have to look stuff up because I'm not good with coming up with these modular factory bits. But that's future me's problem. Right now we just need to rearrange what we got. So, oh right, I need to figure out how to make deuterium. Not deuterium. Not deuterium. The water. Wait. Water? Where's my water? I wonder if I can just use the water directly. I think there's... I keep on putting the rearrangement off because the water thing is bothering me. Let's look at our water tank. I don't think it's full yet. I don't know if it's gonna show it's full, but it's filling up. Hey look, it's a star. Doradus. Oh wow, it's all the way there. Okay. Okay, so it's just a water storage tank. Looks like it can hold quite a bit. Gathered from the ocean. As material, if the item is sprayed with a proliferator, it will have an effect of extra products or production speed. But how do I use it? Do I need the basic chemical engineering? Or do I need to do this? Thermal power that uses combustibles, which we're not gonna do. Just because I need that coal for something else. How do I make red crystal? I don't think we can make the red crystal yet. Electromagnetics. We're doing research on this. 40 hashes per second, so it's gonna take a good 13 minutes for that to be done, and we don't need to use inventory items for now. Energy matrix. Let's do that after all the logistics stuff, and then I wish I can shuffle these around, but you have to like cancel them before you can put them back in, which is a bit of a pain. It's a minor thing when you're trying. It's a minor thing because for the most part you're going to be planning anyway, and then this thing does its own thing. I'm just so glad we can speed up our what do you call this? Our production. Our production, our research. That speeds up a whole lot of stuff from last time. Last time I didn't even think about automating the research because I didn't know how to, and then I realized that the labs could make the material for research as well as do research. So you loop that and it's great. Still in beta, they could change that. Technically, yeah, but from what a friend was telling me, the only thing they have to do as far as early access stuff is just minor tweaks here and there. Otherwise, it's mostly a full game, which is kind of funny if you think about it. It already works so good. At least that's what a lot of reviews are saying. It works so well already. But there's always room for improvement. I just don't know what that could be. Okay, what was I gonna make? I think we needed... What was I going to make? So we need this. Or do we? Spray coater, after setting spray coater on the conveyor belt, inputting proliferation. Cargoes carried onto the conveyor belt can be sprayed with proliferator. When the cargoes are used as raw materials for the next level of production, it can obtain the effect of extra products. I still don't get what these extra products mean. I guess it counts as multiple? Wait, if it counts as multiple... Hold up. If it counts as multiple, I want to test this. I want to test this multiple theory. Where is the... Oh, this is the... Oh, this is material. Proliferator is a material. How do you make proliferator? It comes from coal. That answers something. So it comes from coal. We make proliferator. Proliferator goes into this thing, the spray coater. I need more of those steel thingies. Too far to operate. Now we're close enough. Let's get some of this. Okay. Let's try it. I'm gonna have to... Oh, we can start from here, because I was using like 2 lines to make this thing. So what if we do this? So let's just make a quick thing right now. 20 per minute. We make 20 graphite per minute. So let's remove this. So that brings it down to 8 once we remove 1 line. Okay. Remove a line, it goes down to 8. Let's go ahead and make one of these spray coaters. But I also need to make a factory that does the spray coating. Makes a spray coating. Which goes where? Made in assembler. It assembles coal into that. Interesting. Let's see, assembler. Where's the assembler? This is the assembler. Just need 1. So our production has slowed down quite a bit. That's okay. We don't need it to go zoom at the moment. However, I need to be better. I need to do better with my spacing here. Building right next to a body of water when there's not much space is not the best thing to do. But that's a problem I made for myself. Okay. I guess we can do like... What would be the best way to do this? Assembler goes here. And then we're gonna like grab a sorter. Let's move this. Put this right here. This goes here. This goes here. Too far? What do you mean too far? There we go. Okay. And here we make the spray thingies. Are you telling me this is too far? No connection. Oh, this thing's blocking it, that's why. Okay. Okay, so from there, we can maybe feed it directly into this. Wait, how do I use this? Spray coater, where do you go? Collide with another object. Oh, it needs more space. That's the case. Okay, we're gonna have to move some stuff around. So this goes... So smelter, let's move it a little further up. This goes here. No energy, that's okay. We'll get you energy. What I do need to figure out is where to use the spray coater, how to use this spray coater. Where's the orientation of the spray coater anyway? Where is it? Does it go out somewhere? Let's see. I need to put the storage box here too. I think there's a way to do this. Lift one level, which I haven't quite done yet. So lift one level. Ah! Oh, wait. Vertical. Vertical. Oh, do I have to like... Vertical conveyor belts is the future. Does it work this way? Slope too steep. Angle too wide. Huh? Oh, wasn't even looking at that right. Let's figure out how to use this vertical conveyor belt thing. Oh, whoa, wait. Does this work? There we go. I think that's how it works. I think. Oh, not enough. Okay. Do I have conveyor belts I can use? Not yet. Slope too steep. Okay. There we go. See. No? Guess I do need the sorter. Okay, so that goes there. hopefully this works the way I think it does. Let me double check. Where's the help menu for this? Display, inventory, replicator, statistics. Doshta, where is the help? Help Doko. Help Doko. Just build power right here. Plasma refining, yay. Oh, is this too close? Got enough power now? Is this how it works? Ah, yes, I think that's how it works. You feed it into here. This thing gets filled up. Now I just have to improve the energy grid because holy crap, this is way too close. And so arc smelter makes the graphite. Flip whole path. Proliferator, plus 12% extra products. Plus 30% energy consumption. Oh, I didn't realize it used more energy. Hmm? Did it always do that? Well, whatever the case, it looks like it's going fast. Well, that's a little proliferator experiment. I don't know. I mean, I guess it would make sense later on, but right now it's like, I don't know if I need it that badly. It's like one of those helpful things, but don't really need it. I would rather, to be honest, make like two lines of conveyor belts to feed into the thing, because it feels like this takes up more space and uses more resources. So I don't really like that. But it does give you more product, supposedly. So maybe it's worth it. I'm not entirely sure. I personally don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I personally don't think it's worth it. I'd rather do the 2 lines of conveyor belts. It's a lot less messy too. Maybe we just put that into storage and forget about it. Because I'd rather make more graphite than would rather make more graphite than have to worry about all that other junk. Okay, so we make this. Okay. And we still get mostly the same effect. Mostly the same effect. With 2 lines, that takes up a whole lot less space than using the proliferator. I don't know, maybe there's some use for it, I just don't see it right now. Yeah, I just don't see it right now. Okay. That was a whole side quest right there for myself. Lots of research. Okay, we need to make this red thing. We need to make the red thing. Need to figure out how to make the red thing, which is not going to be until a little bit later. Is there anything I can upgrade at the moment? We can upgrade the drive engine. I think I got materials for that, so let's put that in queue. Everything else... yeah, this one can go later. Everything else needs the red cubes, so that's gonna have to be for later. Lots of red cubes. Research speed. Use the purple cubes. Nowhere near the purple cube right now. Okay, more research facilities. If I have to break the other base down, the other production plant, let's go ahead and do that. That way we can get faster research. I just need to store my junk elsewhere first before I do this. And maybe clear some trees out. Man, I'm just so glad about those recharge towers. That was really the biggest pain last time. Everything was so slow. Because we didn't have any reliable way of charging the mech. Apparently also you can burn the logs for fuel, and the plant fuel too. But I didn't think about that. I thought I can only use the hydrogen fuel for some reason. Alrighty then, let's put the storage right here. It's just my extra junk. And we are going to store all the junk here. Take items, transfer all items. Oh, there we go. That makes it so much easier. Thank you for the quality of life game. Very cool. Okay, so thermal power plant. We don't need that. Let's see, anything else here I might need? Okay. Okay, time to take this thing apart. Maybe starting from the end here. Can I tear all of this apart? Area select. Just tore everything else down. What's this? Ah, ore in the ground. Okay. What is my storage? Oh, storage is super full. Where's the box I just laid down? I forgot. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Box doko. Unless... oh, I am stupid. I put the box in... I put the box in the wrong spot and also picked it up. That's probably why I don't have it anymore. And now we're in borrowed time. We're on borrowed time because I don't have towers. Pick up litter. Manually pick up the litter that's been dropped off the ground. Erase all litter. Delete all littered cargoes anywhere. Pick it up. Oh, very neat. Okay. I wish I can just move this instead of having to destroy it. Yeah, because that happens. Oh. Do we have Is there a storage research? There is, but we need the red things. No, that's a replicator. Where is storage? I think it's in logistics. Oh, it's in logistics. Traffic monitor, sorter, splitter. No? Oh, it is in logistics. It's just higher end logistics that I don't have access to yet. Okay, first things first, let's get the wind farm out. Where do we put the wind farm where it's not gonna get in the way of things? Power transmission. Primary power facility. The thing is, I don't know how they connect to each other, so that would be an issue. Let's also delete this one because that's going to get moved. This is looking a little bit better than it did earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and put down a transmission tower for us because we're gonna run out of energy if we don't do that. Okay. We got it in a line. Guess we'll go get rid of these trees first. Do we have space for logs? We do. Wow, that tree took a while. Okay. Is this a rock? That's a rock. Okay, so... how far? No, let's get rid of this one. Because I need to figure out how far these wind farms can go. There's a little space. Is this gonna be okay? Oh, I thought there were trees there for some reason. Okay, we got energy. Good. Now let's start laying down the facilities. So we have, first things first, our mining facility here. 5. So we can get up to 6, but I need to figure out how to get 6. There we go, we got 6 right there. Didn't I have a copper vein somewhere here? I feel like there was a copper vein nearby. Unless it's in a different spot, then I don't. Planet view. Where is the copper vein? Oh, I was actually right next to it. Just couldn't see it. There we go. Can we get 6? Okay. This is gonna look a little bit weird because of how it's positioned. Okay, copper storage. Let's go ahead and get the storage. How's this gonna work? There's only one port here for the miners. Just trying to figure out how far this thing has to be. think it's like this. Okay, I think that's the minimum. So we'll just do the same here. I think I can do that blueprint thing. Wait, how do I do the blueprint thing? Let's see. Save. Components. Okay. Save and copy a blueprint. Copy and save a blueprint. Okay, let's see if this works the way I think it works. Blueprint. Paste. No. Copy. Paste. Copy, paste where? How do I use blueprint? New empty blueprint. New blueprint book. Create blueprint. Double click to use. Okay, there we go. I think this is too close. Collide with another object, okay. Collide with another object. And I think that works. Okay, now we need to power this thing. Okay, so the Tesla towers have a higher transmission range. But these other ones, these wireless towers are shorter. They have a shorter range. Oh, so I probably should only... so I probably shouldn't use them that much. Okay. I think I kinda understand now why some things were working the way they did. Okay, so let's power this up. We will need a couple of transmission towers for ourselves anyway, but I didn't realize that the range was that much smaller. So since it's a 100% capacity, it is going zoom. Okay, so now while those are collecting, why is this one not collecting? Product stacking. Wait, is this not... Let's try that again. Okay, not there. Not there. Am I missing something? Okay, there we go. %100% working. Though it is slower because of the energy consumption. Wait. Wait. Crap. Did not mean to do that. I thought the wind turbines were supplying a lot of energy. What's going on here? It's probably the transmission towers, maybe? So this is full working capacity at 420. But it's only getting 120? Same thing for this one, why? I don't understand it. I'll worry about that later, I guess. I'm gonna just go ahead and... Oh, it's only making a little bit. Oh. Power load. Okay, so it makes up to 300 kilowatts, but it's only making less than that? If that's the case, then maybe the solar panel will be better. What if I move it closer? Does that do anything? I know if it's too close it won't work. I need to get rid of some rocks. So if it's too close it doesn't work. But what if it overlaps? Is that a bad thing? It looks like it's not really doing that. It's not hurting it, but I am curious why it only produces so much. Because if that's the case, I may as well just use solar panels. They seem to be much better. Can I make solar panels on the spot? No, I cannot. I'm gonna have to rely on this for now. I'm just curious why it doesn't produce that much energy. Very curious. Okay, so that's going. Guess I'll go ahead and put a station for myself to charge up with. Okay, iron. So I think the original plan was to have like three different lines from the iron, but maybe at this point I don't do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that because I don't think I'm getting that much. Or maybe I am actually. Maybe I am. I'm getting like quite a bit each time. Or not? Question mark? Let's just work in the copper first. I think that's going to be a little bit easier to deal with. Okay, so copper goes into storage, which is in storage already. Then I go get the smelter out. So where do we put the smelter here? I guess I can put the smelter. Well, I need space for the conveyor belt, so it's too close. That's too close. Let's put the smelter right here, or maybe just closer to the box rather than the mine. Yeah. So we have a smelter pretty close to the box. That way you can just dump stuff off from here to here. And then from the smelter into another storage. This is probably gonna bite me in the butt. Not making a conveyor belt here, but I'm not going to make a conveyor belt. For now. For now. And I think I need to move this a little bit. This tower. Should be okay here. Definitely need more wind turbines though, the way this is looking. Okay, the smelter is going to make iron ingots. And then that goes into storage, which is this thing. And then we wait because we need steel from the other place to put into an assembler. Okay, so we wait on that. We wait on that. This is my box of junk. This is the box of chips, I guess? Guess I can't rename that one. Let's see, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this. Take items. Transfer groups of items. Then deposit over here. Oops. Depositing. This is gonna fill up really quickly, but that's okay. I just wanted to reclaim the box. Because we're gonna need that for later. Okay, that's gonna fill up. That's okay. And this is, I think, our junk. Yeah, so I need... Where's the steel? Do I have any other boxes here? I don't think I have any other storage here. That's okay. That's okay. This is gonna be chips. So we can deal with that later. Okay, from the iron ore, I don't think I need a box of gears. I have plenty of gears on me already, so I could use that for production stuff until now, and then maybe when I need gears we'll do that. I may want another box of storage. No, I can't make another box for storage. There's only one output here for the mining machine. So, how are we gonna do this? Shut that off. Shut that off. So I think I need a splitter. We need a splitter going to another box. And I need that box to only have... I think it's gonna be okay. Eventually we'll have like a load splitter, I think, or something similar. Okay, so that's gonna go there. So this is gonna go here. This is gonna go here. We're gonna have two boxes of iron ore. They're gonna be sent to different places. So this iron ore is gonna go to a smelter. And I think I can just do a direct feed into the smelter. And then we need another. So there's going to be a smelter for magnets. And this is going to be a smelter for... Is it too close? I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Power load, okay. So it's gonna go direct feed into here. Let's see. And there's gonna be a smelter for iron ingots. I said steel in the schematic, but I don't think we actually. I think that's wrong. So. Okay, and then they're gonna have their own storages. I need to make storage. Do I have any extra storage out here? There is one. But I guess we need... Wait, I guess we always need storage, so... Storage. Let's make... I guess I'll make 5 since I can make 5. Alright. So we are gonna put... I'm gonna have to move this one later. But we're gonna put a storage here. It's gonna be a direct feed. And then another storage here, which is gonna be another direct feed. But I think I need to position this a little... is this gonna be okay? I think I can shimmy it to the side a little bit. It's gonna be some travel time, but that's okay. Okay, so this is making iron ingots. This is supposed to be making magnets, but there's no power here. I don't think it's gonna... It needs to power too much in this area, so... Let's put this right behind the ores. Okay, so we're making magnets. And now we can make the assembler, because the copper ingots over here. And the magnets need to meet each other. Assembler. Where to put assembler is the question. I think I want to put the assembler just somewhere nearby. Like right. We're gonna need 2 assemblers anyway. So we're gonna have one assembler here and another assembler over there. We're gonna have some crisscrossing as probably. What is this? It's a conveyor belt. What are you doing here? Okay. So this is the copper, its own... it's going to 2 assemblers. Alright. Here is where we take all those conveyor belts and put them in different places. Now this is going to be a mess. Okay, that goes there. Wow. This is ridiculously far. But I don't think we can really change that. Oh, geez. Okay. Look, energy, 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 energy. I need to make more of these towers. My energy is draining. And I'm under this tower that's barely charging me. I need more. I need more turbines. Okay. That goes there. This goes here. Alright. So one is doing chips. We'll make this chips. And this one is going to be doing mag coils. And we got our chip box here, so I need to clean this up a bit. Wait. Mineral field depleted. Oh no. Oh no. What do you mean depleted? Where is it depleted from? Crap, that's not good. I mean, I know we're gonna run out of resources eventually, but depleted? That's not good. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but hopefully it's not gonna be that soon. That would be bad. Okay, I need to figure out how to connect these things. So this one... So this is the mag coil, right? Yep, that's the mag coil. And I think I wanted 2 lines of copper. Oh, this one's going to the wrong place. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, this is going to the wrong place. I hope I didn't delete that one out of existence. Okay, so this is... So 2 copper going into the mag coil. Yes. Yes. And this is where we're gonna get a little fancy with the connections somehow. Collide with another object. What if I raise it? Guess I can't do it like that. Okay, I need another tower here. I'm running out of power really, really quickly. This work? Slope too steep. Endpoint must be horizontal. Slope too steep. Are you telling me that's not horizontal? Must be horizontal when turning. Huh? Slope too steep, slope too steep, collides. So it takes like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's gonna work out. Just not how I envisioned it, but it'll work. Let's see, I think it needs like 1 space. So I think it needs to go from here to down here. Collides with another object, what do you mean? So let's start from up here. Endpoint must be horizontal, what do you mean? It's horizontal. Is that not horizontal? Is that not horizontal? Oh wow, it takes more space than I thought, for whatever reason. I guess we'll take it. This little snaky thing is a little bit weird, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I wonder if I can... I guess I need one more. There we go. Okay, so we got 2 copper lines feeding into 1. Now I need to feed the... Oh no, I had it right to begin with. The copper goes into two different places. Not to the same thing. I was looking at the magnet. All that effort. All that effort. So I had it right the first time. I had it right the first time. There we go. Except that one doesn't have any power. Let's give it power. Maybe like this. Okay. Now we need to get magnets. Where are the magnets? The magnets over here. Now this is the one I need 2 lines. 2 lines of. So this goes here. And then another line. I wonder if I can do it this way. I wonder if I can do it that way. So connect this. Connect this. Oh, I can do it this way, okay. So 2 lines of magnets, that goes into storage. Now the smart thing for me would be to take this storage and move it, but I don't think I got the space for that. So that's just gonna get clogged up for now. I do need to... My steel production. Forgot to offload that. We got magnets. So this is going to be making coils. And so that's going to go into storage here. Okay, so we just need to power this thing up. So close that down. And this should be going at a full clip. Or as full of a clip as it can. So let me just double check. Is it for one coil we have 2 magnets and 1 copper, which is what's going on here. So we're good there. Alright, so this one's gonna get filled up. And now we're working on chips. So the chips needs 1 copper, which is what's going on here. And we need 2 iron ingots, which is this stuff. And we're gonna need to do the vertical conveyor belts like I was trying to do earlier. Which I think we can just feed them through the back over here. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? We're gonna... This is so jank. But the only thing it has to do is work. It just has to work. Oh, there was gonna be a collision, I see. I can remove this. That was just for me anyway. That was just for me. And I can put another power station here as I work through things. All right. Now, can I feed this in there? Close that up. Click to build. Perfect? Question mark. Is that going to work? Ooh, I don't think that's going to work. No, that's going to work. It's going through. I was a little bit worried about the copper here, but I think it works just okay. Just barely okay. And now we're feeding it, and now we need another box for storage. Then this goes directly into there. Okay, it is taking shape. It looks a lot cleaner than it did earlier. I think just because of how the minerals and stuff are spread out, I don't think there's much I can do about that. But it is working. It is working. It looks a lot neater now. Okay, so we have coils, we have magnets. No, we have chips and we have coils. And so now we can make our research facilities, which is just gonna be pretty easy. I think the question is, where do I put these research facilities? That's the problem. So I think I can make one here. Because I need one to be fed by both. So I think I'm gonna make one like right here in the middle. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and put a storage just in case. So we'll have a storage here, I guess, on the side. And then we'll lay down another lab right here, which it can be fed into. So this one is gonna go into here. So the coils are gonna go into there, the chips are gonna go into here. And then from one research facility, gonna output into this storage. And from that storage, I need more conveyor belts. Always have a conveyor belt issue, apparently. There we go. Store that. It's taking shape, at least. Angle too wide. What do you mean angle too wide? Okay, I guess I'll have to clean that up a little bit. Okay, that goes there. We clean up this one. Okay, you go into here and then you go ahead and produce the matrix. That goes into there. This goes into here. And then this does our research. There we go. We are back into research production. Now the question is, do I need two of these, or is this good enough speed? I think we'll be okay. The thing I think that we're going to need is more wind farms. Improve logistics just when I needed it. Let's see. Guess we'll make this one for the gears. This goes here. Copper is over here. Oh wow, that facility is full. It's basically that facility is basically at equilibrium, so that's not going to empty anytime soon. How about this one? It's got a little no, it's also equilibrium. Okay. Maybe I don't have two lines like this going out. Maybe I can just... I mean, I don't think it makes much of a difference right now what I do with these, as far these conveyor belts. But I do need more wind farms. I think we just need to make more wind farms right now. Or solar panels too. What do I need for solar? I need silicon for solar panels. High purity silicon. We do not have a silicon. We don't have silicon veins. So that's going to be an issue. Wait, what do we need? What is this thing? Hydrogen. How do we get hydrogen? Crude oil becomes hydrogen and refined oil? Then what the heck do I need the water for? That's probably for later, actually. Okay, maybe I can convert some... Yeah, it looks like I can start converting some conveyor belts. No, not conveyor belts, the sorters. I can start doing that, but I don't know if I need to. That's the thing, I don't know if I need to. I'll just make 2 to convert what I do have. That should be good enough for now. And I guess we'll go ahead and make... How many wind farms do we have? Wind turbines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's make a few more. Maybe 7 more. It looks like I can make 7 more. And we're... What's our research speed at? I think I can make another research facility. This looks like it's clogged up at the moment. Are we getting a surplus? Are we depleting? It looks like we're making... We're not making that many. So I think what I need to do is make another matrix lab. We need to make another matrix lab. We are making way too many chips and way too much coils. Way too many coils. So another matrix lab it is. And then we can feed that other matrix lab into the research lab. Just make 1. 1 should be plenty. That does mean I have to like snake this thing around, which I did not think about. I don't think about a lot of things, but that's just one of them apparently. Traffic monitor. Built on the conveyor belt in real time to monitor the rate of cargo. Conditions has to be set to trigger an alarm. I don't think I need this. That's a quality of life thing. We store that. We store that. The splitter used to distribute cargo to different conveyor belts. This might be helpful. Or to balance multiple conveyor belts. Can set the filter and priority to any one port. Great. That's for later. It just looks like I don't need too many of these wireless power towers. So I'm not gonna make too much of those. But I do need to move some stuff around. Where do I put this other one? I can move this up. Hold up, what if I move this up? Research. What if we move you up over here? Seems to be okay. And then this one goes here. And then do I have splitters? This has 4 splitters, so I feel like I'm not using it to its potential, but this should be okay. Collide with another object. Collide with other object. Oh, okay, okay. I see how this works. I see how this works now. May not be using this correctly, but it is gonna have to do. I'll just do the thing I'm familiar with for now. So we go. No. So go up here. Go there. Yep, that's good. And then this one goes here. And then this one goes up here. Lack of item. We can fix that. I'm running out of materials on hand. But that's because I did not carry any gears with me, which I should carry at least one stack. One stack. Let's see. Spray coater can be put in storage. Proliferator can be put in storage. Can anything else be put in storage? I think we're good. I think we're good there. So this goes here. And I need more conveyor belts. Why can I not make more conveyor belts? Do I need more steel? It looks like I need more steel. I'll take a stack. And this one goes here. Okay, let's go ahead and use our upgraded sorters. I don't think it's gonna matter too much right now, but we have them, so let's go ahead and use them. Angle too wide. What do you mean angle too wide? Oh crap, I didn't think about the output. Well, one of these is gonna go... Okay, that's gonna go there. And this one is gonna go here. What do you mean angle too wide? Also, why is this floating? It's a little hard to see. Endpoint must be horizontal. Can't get more horizontal than that. Ah! Power station, power station, power station, power station. Running out of batteries, running out of batteries. I think I used up all my splitters. And now we are making things? Are we making things? We are not, because why? Did I not give you the things you need? Oh, I think I need to put down more wind farms. Let's put down more wind farms. Maybe I want this to be as close as possible. Okay, so more wind farms. How many more wind farms can I put? Wind turbines. Okay, are we good with power now? Or no? Let's see, let's remove this. Okay, you good? Put my charging station over here. How's our research? Insufficient power supply still. How much do you eat anyway? Guess I need more turbines. Let's make 7 more. See, if I get a few more coils, I can probably do that. Production is stable, it looks like. I think I'm still making more coils than I'm using, which is kind of amazing. Lack of material. Oh, that's because I don't have a angle too wide. What do you mean angle too wide? Alright, second level energy matrix. See, I may have to adjust this. We good? Lack of material. Why is it chips now? Oh, pff. I didn't connect it. Is it moving? It's moving. Okay, this is making stuff, this is making stuff. How is our energy? Working, but not quite there. Huh. I think we're mostly good. We're mostly good. Let's see, how's our research going? So research is going at a decent pace. Okay. I don't know if I need more wind farms. I feel like we're good for now as far as wind farms are concerned. ore production is steady. I am kind of worried about the one vein that supposedly was depleted earlier, because we can only make so much. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. I think though, for now we are good. This is good. This works. So I think what we need for next time. Okay. So next time we go back into this, I'm gonna be stopping here. Next time we go back into this, we have to find a way to make these red energy matrices. And to do that, it looks like we're gonna have to look for some oil, which we do have some sources of oil that we can get. Where's the closest oil reserves though? Not down there. Up here? Okay, let me just see where all my stuff is. It's kind of scattered. Okay, so we have this thing up here. Collecting stone, collecting coal, making stuff out of them. Also collecting water, but we're not doing anything with the water yet. So maybe I have made this too early? Question mark. And the closest bit of oil, I think, is this one. We got one, there's like a bunch of oil on the other side of the planet, but where we are at right now doesn't have a whole lot. Like this place has like 1, 2, 3, 4. They're kind of far. Not gonna lie, they're kind of far. So we do need something a little bit closer to where we're at the moment. And we have one right here, but that's gonna be for next time. And next time we're going to be making this thing, the red matrix. The only issue with this is how do we... I guess we just need a lot of conveyor belts. We need a lot of conveyor belts to get to bring our graphite and this thing together. So yeah, I think that's good progress for now. Checked off a bunch off the list. Let me just check really quick what we have done and what we accomplished. So matrix, make matrix for crap. I can't research. That's checked off. Let's make that a different color. Checked off. Automate research. We did that. Checked off. Make store parts needed for things. Done. Let's see. Backtrack a bit. Get fuel or renewable charging for tower. Research tower. Done. Rearrange factory. Done. Continue research. Ongoing. And we are at a point where we can rest easy for a bit. And what do you call this? Yeah, we can rest easy for a bit until research speed too slow. Oh, I can stack them upwards. Each matrix lab contributes basic research speed of 60 hash per second. Only you can make the matrices. I did not know I can stack them upwards. Hold up. That makes things better. I'm gonna save this really quick. Let's save. Save. I wanna see this stacking. Oh! Oh! That makes things a lot easier. But I also need to reconnect the lines now, because this production is slow. Let's see. Reconnect the lines. this goes here, and this goes here. Angle too wide. I don't know what you want from me. Lack of material, okay. Get a little bit more. We good? We got the stacking facilities now? Nice. We got the stacking facilities. I think one is like for research, the research stack, and this is going to be this is the research stack and this is the production stack. So I think what I could do, wait, I just want to see if this is possible. What if I make another research lab? Can I stack them? Can I stack them on top of each other? Does it go faster this way? It does! They stack, literally. The hashes stack, and everything else stacks. I do think I'm gonna run out of, yeah, I think I'm gonna run out of material first. No, it's stable. The materials are stable. Just something about the hash rate. I don't know exactly what the hash rate is. I think it's like the speed of research. But I assumed there's something else to that. We're gonna have to see. But I think that's gonna do it for me today. Yeah, that's gonna have to do it for me today. We're gonna have to figure out our energy issues as usual. But this is pretty good. This is pretty good. And we'll do this next week because tomorrow it's Friday night. And Friday night is gonna be Yakuza night for quite a bit. So hope you join me in for that one. It's been requested, so we're gonna do it. And I'm kind of curious how this is gonna go. I'm very curious how this is gonna go. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching. I hope this has been a chill and fairly educational stream, I guess. I don't know what I can do about this, to be honest. It's like I am very bad at. I can connect stuff, but I'm very bad at layouts and all that stuff. Oh jeez, our energy issues. Okay, that's for next time. That's for next time. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. I don't think I'll be doing this off stream because everything that we need to do, we can do pretty much right away. We just gotta set things up. I might do some planning off stream of what needs to be done. But other than that, I don't think I'm gonna do any production stuff off stream. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you all again. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Have a nice rest of your day, everyone. Good night and goodbye. See ya.